Hey, what's going on? Good morning, guys. It's Mr. Barrella in my classroom. And today I wanted to talk to you about things to expect if you teach high school. So there's actually a big discrepancy in high school students and middle school students. And it also depends on your district neighborhood. So one thing I notice, and you're gonna see this too in high school, is nowadays, a lot of high school kids work two jobs. So what does that mean that they're working two jobs? Well, this is good. You want them to be focused. Unfortunately, that affects their education in school. So when they come to school, I have the expectation that they're doing my work with 100% effort, right? Even though when you were a child, you probably didn't give 100% of your effort when you were a student. So this begs the question, kids do not study. Not only do kids do not study, if you're teaching a hard science, right? Let's say hard science, hard math, you're teaching algebra 2, you're teaching geometry, chemistry, physics, expect that the foundation of math is non-existent. Expect that, and you cannot blame. I cannot stress this enough. Do not go and blame who was your teacher. Never say that. Never ever say, who taught you how to do math? Never take accountability on the teacher. Humans forget. That's normal. However, because of today's circumstance, New York, and I'm talking from the perspective of a New York teacher, right? Let me unbutton that, get a little fresh, know what I'm saying? You have to understand that students don't study and they do not even have the time to study. So when you become a teacher, take this in consideration. You're gonna try to make a difference, but understand because of external factors, and I think this even goes with Maslow, right? The higher order of thinking. They're trying to secure the bag before they realize that the school increases the value of their bag. And for the old time folks, bag is the money, all right? Mr. Barrella signing out. Just wanted to get that off my chest. What made me make this video, so I did an after school the other day. And after school is like tutoring, procession, stuff like that. And I was going over, and then after I was going over 3 weeks worth of material that I went over, and nobody seemed to know anything. Nobody seemed to know anything. And this could be solved if you go home and study every night. So understand, it's not you as a teacher. It's not me as a teacher that is not making the material interesting enough. It is the fact that they have 1,000 other things going on with their life. You're not the only. This is another mistake people make. You're not the only class that these kids are taking, right? They come in here 8 o'clock and leave around 2:30, 3 o'clock. You're not the only class. They have at least 5 other classes that they have to study for, multiple regions. You have to understand what you're dealing with. And you cannot be frustrated when your expectations are not met. That does not mean hold them to a lower standard. You push them and you run down the steps to catch them. That's my 2 cents. See you on the next episode.